Averages 19 points, 8 rebounds, shoots 50% from the field. He's had an assortment of injuries this season. He's missed 11 games. For the Celtics to do anything, Dina has to be on the floor.
At halftime tonight, we'll have a special report on the old and the new Garden here in Boston. For Stu, I'm Chick. Stay tuned now for the excitement of Laker basketball. We'll have the starting lineups for you in a moment on the Lakers Basketball Network. Right from Boston Garden. Really raining. That was taken outside just a few minutes ago, and I want to tell you, it did rain. It came down, straight down, and it just soaked you. Went through my overcoat, through my dress coat, through my shirt, through my skin. Inside Boston Garden, it's always warm, heated with excitement, and the Los Angeles Lakers are just glad to be here. Stu, I love to come here.
Yeah, this is a great place to come and play, no question about it. And if you're a player, you get a little bit of extra excitement out of playing in Boston Garden.
Nick Van Exel is the first man introduced. The visitor is 6'1", 170 from the University of Cincinnati, second year. And he's in the backcourt with Eddie Jones of Temple, 6'6", 192, the rookie. In the middle, Vlade Divac, 7'1", 254, sixth year. Serbia. From Cal State Fullerton, Cedric Ceballos, 6'7", 226. I hope he gets back in the swing of things tonight, and I think that he shall. And at the other forward, we've got Big Eldon Campbell, Clemson, 6'11", 252, his fifth year. Del Harris is the head coach. Billy Burtka, Larry Drew, Michael Cooper, and Kurt Rambis are the assistant coaches. And Gary Beatty is the trainer. In the backcourt, they go small. David Wesley, a 6-footer out of Baylor. They got him as a free agent in the offseason. This is his second year. Last year, he played some games with New Jersey. In the backcourt, one of the captains, D. Brown, Jacksonville. He's a very good player. 6'1", 163, fifth year. In the middle, a rookie. They like him very much. Ninth player picked in the draft, Eric Montross. 7 feet, 276, 23 years of age. At one forward position, Dino Raja, Croatia, 6'11", 226, second year. And Dominique Wilkins, 6'8", 215 from Georgia. 13th year in the league. His first with this ball club. He originally came in, I bet a lot of you didn't know this, originally drafted by Utah Jazz as a third player in '92. The head coach is Chris Ford, Don Casey, Dennis Johnson, and John Jennings are the assistants, and Ed Lessert. All right, the referees for tonight's ball game, and it's always a tough job, but boy, these guys know how to do it. Monty McCutcheon is on the right-hand side, Bennett Salvatore in the middle, and Lee Jones on the left. That's nice. The referee said, "Are you ready?" Dominique, how are you? Oh, boy, we're just one happy family. Waiting for the ball to go up. It's tipped by Campbell to Ceballos. Out of the backcourt where the ball is Van Exel. Van Exel going against the little guard out there, David Wesley of Baylor, second year. Now out in front, we got Ceballos handling the ball against Wilkins. Jones takes it into Vlade against Montross. Vlade goes in low, gives the ball at the base to Campbell, 17-footer, 2-0, the Lakers. Nice passing of the ball.
There, they can't. Right off the bat, Vlade demands the double team.
All right, we got Wesley with the ball, and he gives to Roger. Bounce down the middle, great play, scoring underneath the basket layup. Wesley got away from one of the Laker guards. Van Exel goes the other way, gets away from the guards, missed it, but it's rebounded in. Nice play by Eldon Campbell with both hands.
Well, that's what happens in the NBA, any game of basketball. You can't celebrate. You got to get back and play defense.
4-2 the score of the Lakers. Roger with it, just proved that he's a fine passer. He holds it up. Dribble drive against Campbell, comes in deep, puts it up. It's on the way, no. The rebound is off. Roger works for it, gets it, puts it up, misses. Montross, he misses a layup. 3 layups they missed, and the rebound comes off to Ceballos. Ceballos in the front court. Ceballos gets the three-point line. Ceballos posting up, telling Jones where to go, and Jones gets the bounce pass. Now we got Jones in deep. Throws up a 6-footer to be short. Nice rebound, Campbell. He goes for his third basket. Made a very short shot out of a 6-footer. The rebounder, Roger. Roger bounces the ball, giving it off to Wesley. Wesley to Wilkins. Sun's underneath, and the count of it goes. It didn't go. He was fouled, and the foul will be on Vlade Divac.
Well, there was a case where Vlade had to make the play, defensively at least, and Dominique, after he catches the pass from Wesley, gets the contact. He knows it's coming, holds onto the ball. He's at the line to shoot 2.
Career average is 27 points and 81% of his free throws, same as he's shooting now. He missed the first one. He makes his second. He's hoping to play in his 9th All-Star game in a couple of weeks. Coming with the ball in the front court. Long pass the other way as the Lakers take a nap. Brown shoots a 16-footer, and Jones is the guy that took the nap.
As soon as you turn it over, you have to get back defensively.
5-4, the Lakers trailer. And here's Van Exel for a 3. Nope. I don't think he tried to shoot it. I think he tried to get it off inside. I think so, too. Here's the pass the other way. It's intercepted by Van Exel. That was not a shot attempt by Van Exel. Ceballos for 3 on the way. Good. Nice shot. That's a good thing to see him get off like that tonight. He's shooting 51% from the floor. Ceballos knocked home his 21st 3 of the year. Over to Raja. Raja fakes, loses Vlade, shoots a 15-footer, no good. The rebound is off. Montrose had it, but it's knocked away by Ceballos. And here come the Lakers 3-on-3. Van Exel may shoot this one. He did. It's on the way for 3, and he's got it. That gives him 6 of his last 11 on this trip.
Not only did Cedric tip that ball out for the rebound, but he ran the floor and made that possible.
Wesley jumps a 20-footer up. That's no good. Another rebound to Ceballos. The Lakers looking better here in the early going tonight. The ball taken over to... And Jones' pass is intercepted. A weak pass. Intercepted by Wesley. Down the floor, Brown. Underneath Wilkins. He waits for a man to go by and puts it up and in.
The turnovers will hurt you, seems like, every time, and the Lakers got burned on that one.
10-7, the Lakers lead it. Jump shot for 3 points put up by Van Exel, no good. Montross has the rebound. Big kid from North Carolina. Now we get Wesley over the baseline, jumping the shot, and hitting it is Rondo. 6'11", 226 pounders, and the Lakers give up 4 in a row to lead by 1. Van Exel. In low, it goes off to Campbell. Backing in the turn underneath. He puts it up. It's blocked. A great block by Roger. And ball control makes it even better. Bounce to Wilkins. He's underneath. He lays it off. Brown has got it. Brown scores it. They score 6 in a row to lead by 1.
Nice defensive play by Roger, but there it is again, the point I made about Eldon does everything in rhythm.
Brown, a couple of quick dudes, aren't they? 17-foot jumper on the way, no. The rebound is Ceballos is 3rd. He's out of the backcourt dribbling. It's 3-on-2 because of a nice dribble. Makes the fake, gives to Van Exel, and he throws it in left-handed. A sensational play by Ceballos.
Well, he got the offensive or the defensive rebound and pushed it the length of the floor himself.
Takes it in low to Roger. Roger and Vlade plays. Here's the pass, intercepted by Ceballos. It's a 3-on-1. Van Exel lobs it to Jones. Slam dunk! What a finish! He was under the basket and had to reach back a little bit.
I'll tell you something. Eddie Jones is a big-time finisher. That pass wasn't the greatest, but it looked the greatest after he got through with it.
He's going to compete in the slam dunk contest at the upcoming All-Star game, and also is a member of the rookie All-Star team for that game. Dribble drive, Wilkins down the middle, throws up the prayer. It's not answered. He knew he was going to go to the line, so he'll shoot 2.
He's the one that stands out, as Nick Van Exel said, Eddie, just go get it. Eddie said, I will, on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Sherman Douglas in the backcourt for the Celtics. Both free throws are good. Also in for the Celtics is the front court. Van Exel, a little hesitation with the dribble. Douglas stays with him, and the ball goes over to Ceballos. Dribble drive underneath, reverse. No, he didn't reverse it. He threw it up before. He went under for the reverse and fooled the defender, Dominique badly.
You talk about using the basket as an ally. He was all the way under and looked like he was going to reach around the other side and went back where he came from.
The ball is, look at Jones Sky. Wow, he went straight up, dribbled to the base, tried to shoot it. He had the block. He thought he was fouled. So did I. It was a 4-on-1 fast break. Down the middle, and underneath they score with Douglas doing the damage. Pass the other way with the Lakers falling behind by a point. We've got Ceballos with the ball. Ceballos out in front to Campbell. Campbell goes to dribble, stop for a 20-foot jumper and hit it. Wow. That was some new move for him.
Purvis Ellison actually made him arc it a little bit more than he would like to, but the results were still the same for Eldon.
Campbell going at it pretty good. There's hand check by McDaniel. They don't call it, so Campbell puts up a 10-footer, misses short. Rebound to McDaniel. Here they come. Man power to the home team. Wilkins down the middle, throws it up. Didn't get it. The rebound is off. Jones has got it. The other end is Van Exel coming with Ceballos. Lob under for Ceballos. Slam dunk. Boy, Van Exel is the complete point guard, folks. Believe me, and getting better.
And Ceballos finished that one as well, didn't he?
Oh, he sure did.
Play by Nick, too. Keep your big guys happy.
That's right. Keep them happy. Dribble down the middle, Douglas, and he throws a little alley-oop up and scores. 20-19. Heck of a quarter to watch. Hope you're enjoying. Van Exel, stutter step, goes against Douglas, blocking on Douglas. He fakes the foul, but he had no position at all.
Check. That last basket by the Lakers, remember the one he threw to Eddie Jones, Nique did?
Yeah.
Where he throws one to Cedric Zavala. Cedric takes it with his left hand and says, I can finish anyway. He's a former slam dunk champion, Cedric Zavala.
Into the ball game now is Rick Fox of North Carolina, number 44 in the white uniform. Fox will take the ball out of bounds. Fox was the number 1 pick when he came out of North Carolina. Here's D. Brown with the ball. Pivot. Loses Lynch, who's in there, and hits a 20-footer for the lead. 21-20 Boston. Van Exel coming the other way. Van Exel's got the ball. If you're a basketball fan, like some scoring and good plays, you're at the right store. Here's a dribble drive by Van Exel. Look at that little alley-oop there. He put it up about 3 feet above the hole and let it come down.
Well, he thought that both of the big guys, Ellison and McDaniels, were going to jump. They really didn't jump, but he shot it up that way anyway.
22-21. Van Exel has to be in great form physically. Douglas has got the ball, drives around a pick and roll, gives underneath to McDaniel. He's there, Bouy's there. Bowie can't block it. McDaniel banks it in. Nice play. Good pump fake. 23-22, the Celtics exhibited it. Brown dribbling the ball against Peeler, who was in there now. There's a bounce pass on it to Ellison. He throws the ball to McDaniel. He tries to put it up and does with the left hand. That avoided a block shot. Nice play by McDaniel.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Xavier, and the Celtics starting out this ball game running a lot of pick and roll situations.
And it's already. So the ball to Peeler. Peeler looks for the cutting man Bowie. Peeler down the middle. Nice pass underneath for the 10th point by Ceballos. Boy, was that a good pass. Peeler. And it's 26-25. They couldn't use him, and now here he is at Boston. McDaniel feeds the ball. Nice pass underneath, and the shot put up by Minor is blocked. Ball to Van Exel, no-look pass. He gets it down the court from Peeler. I called it wrong. It was Peeler giving the ball to Van Exel, who scored, and the Lakers now lead by 3. Nice play by the guy.
Sam Bowie started that off with a great defensive play.
He missed the final shot of the game at Indiana, but that wasn't his fault. All right, here's the ball bounced in low to Peeler, backing in on Brown, turn, gives the ball off to Lynch, and Lynch scores underneath. Violent contact between Lynch and Minor.
There's that invisible box net there. The imaginary box under the basket. You can't get the charge there.
30-25. The Lakers score 6 in a row to lead it by 5. Here's the ball down the middle of McDaniel. He's in the air. He shoots a 15-footer and scores it. He looks like $1 million. The Lakers were on a 6-0 run. That cancels that out. And it's 30-27 Los Angeles. Just yo-yoing up and down, waiting for the final shot. The 24-second clock, as it should be, has been turned off. Douglas dribbling. 6 seconds left. They better hurry to Ellison. Ellison away from Bowie. Ellison out of 3. Here's a jump shot. And wait a minute. What do we got called? 3 seconds.
Finally.
Back into the basket.
Purvis Ellison, Chick, honestly, had to have been in the lane 8 to 10 seconds.
All right, we got
never left.
Half a second left. There will be no shot taken. There's the long pass. Catch and shoot. Nice try. You know that Peeler saw Lynch coming in the left side and tried to volleyball it. Not enough time.
Not enough time to make any kind of a pass with 0.5 of a second. Ends the quarter. That's the end of 1. The Lakers lead the Celtics 30-27 on the Lakers Basketball Network. One of the last plays that Peeler made, he was backing in D. Brown. They made a nice little pass to George Lynch, who made some good concentration to get the basket. No foul.
Sherman Douglas coming out of the backcourt. The ball to Tony Smith out of Marquette. Now to Bowie from Kentucky. They take it over to Peeler. In low to Vlade. Vlade didn't get a rebound, didn't get a point in the first period, but he gets 2 here. He played 6 minutes in the first period. So Vlade gets the basket. I think his friend Roger was guarding him that time. They played together 6 years for the national team in Yugoslavia.
So they should know one another quite well.
They're friends. A lot of Serbians and Croatians are not friendly. You know that. Here's the ball in low. Raja turns, shoots over Vlade and scores. 6-11. And it's 32-29. The Los Angeles Lakers come back the other way. Douglas. That's good protection for the big men to play the low post. Look out, Vlade. Douglas takes the ball to the baseline, gives the jump shot by Minor, and it's good.
Well, when you double team somebody at the top of the circle out there, you can't let him make a pass like that.
The ball over to Peeler. Left hand 20-footer. Looks good. It's a little bit too long, and the rebound is off to Montross. Nice rebound, too, for the big rookie. Cross-court pass. Goes over to the far sideline. Another shot. And put up and in by Minor again. Hey. He was drafted by the Clippers, the 25th player picked in the draft. Somebody's mixed up on this play call. Jones comes to the right side with 10 and the 24. Jones takes it into Vlade. He's away from Montross. Underneath, puts it up. No basket. Offensive foul on Vlade. Vlade jumps the bunny hop, but it's not going to change the mind of the referee. Then it's Salvatore.
They were very emphatic with the call, too. It wasn't a situation where they were waiting. When the whistle sounded, the official knew exactly what he wanted to call. As Vlade goes in, goes up, They say he used his left arm to fend off a defender. It was
you couldn't see it on that particular angle, but anyway, the referee made no hesitation on the call. Here's a pass inside, saved by Minor, given to Wesley. Wesley's 17-footer is good. The guard's doing a good job. And the Celtics come back with 6 in a row to lead by 1.
But when you have to double team players, he's like that.
Yes, high percentage opportunity. Van Exel will come in when it's dead. Jones changes direction, beats Wilkins, throws it up and in. He left Wilkins out to dry with quickness.
So Dominique said, I'm not used to guarding somebody quite that quick.
That's right. Feeler, they play very well together. And the ball to Van Exel. Van Exel lobs it in low to Campbell. He opens the game with 2 quick baskets, turns and gets a basket at the baseline, and Campbell now has got 4 field goals, 8 points. And it's 38-35, the Lakers again. The ball, Van Exel's got it. He's against Wesley. Pass underneath. Vladdy's got it. Another assist. Beautiful play, Van Exel. Vladdy goes to the hole for his 6th point. 40-37.
That's nice when you can score like that coming out of the timeout.
Vladdy give and go. Nope. Vladdy faked the pass, and good thing he did. There was no lane. Vladdy's got it. Gonna swing left, shoot, and get it blocked by Ellison. Ellison's always been a great shot blocker. Campbell picks up a piece of garbage and puts it in the dump. Wow.
You talk about trailing a play. If they can't keep possession, Eldon is left there by himself.
3 rebounds. The rebounds are all at the offensive end. Van Exel goes around and pick by Vladdy. Van Exel all the way. Bank shot is good. Gee, that's a heck of a scoop shot. That looks so easy, folks. Tell them how tough it is, Stu. Look at him.
That's one of the hardest shots there are. Not only is it hard just to throw it that high off the glass, but he does it almost flat-footed. He doesn't really jump. He just quick jumps. Purvis says, Nick, that's not fair.
The score is 44-37, the Lakers' biggest lead of the night, and we're coming back right after this word from Southwest Airlines. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Master Outlets and Blockbuster Music, Robinson May and Tower Records. Rogers got the ball out in front. Roger dribbling the right side. Nobody's guarding him. He comes underneath. Now somebody guarded him, blocked the shot, but it comes down, and Purvis Ellison puts it in. The block shot gets credited to Eldon Campbell. Now, he made a surprise move.
Well, Chick, there's an example of the Lakers defensively not talking to one another. That's why Roger was so wide open.
Pass to Vladdy at the free throw line. Out to Campbell. Dribble drive. Stop. 12-footer will be short. Rebound is off. Inside. Nice block out by Wilkins on Ceballos. Wilkins in the front court. I don't think he's going to stop. He gives to Roger finally, and Roger scores. He almost kept it too long.
Well, I tell you, not only did he give it up to Roger at just about the right time, but Roger did a good job of riding it home.
Roger has missed his last 4 shots, finally makes one. Here's Van Exel front court. Pivot underneath, throws it up. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go. He'll shoot 2. Boy, that's a nice move. I don't blame David Wesley for saying to the ref, give me a break, ref.
Well, Nick has been doing a season average of 18, but in his last 4 games, he's averaged 28.
Yep, and 10 assists. And Cookie, Magic and Cookie adopted a little girl. Jump shot. Shot no good. Rebound is off. Taken underneath. Campbell's fouled nice. After shooting. Good hustle play by Eldon Campbell.
What an effort by Eldon that time. I mean, really doing the job on the offensive glass. He had 2 or 3 Celtics around him, but he fought for it, gets it back, tries to take it up. Purvis Ellison across the arm. Send Eldon to the line for 2.
A little bit in the first quarter. Campbell's free throws. 1 good, 1 no good. Laker lead is 47-41. 3:42 to play in the first half. You can get called for that. Brown to Wilkins for 3. Too long. Rebounds a nice play. Campbell's playing a heck of a game. The ball to Jones. Dribble drive down the middle. Speaking of heck of a game, he missed it. Campbell rebounds it and puts it in.
What is he?
He came from one end to the other.
That's as fast as I've seen Eldon run. I mean, honestly, he ran the floor that time as fast as you can.
Here's a whistle and a foul going to be called, saying that he threw an elbow and hit
Technical.
me. Be careful. There's the tee. Don't get kicked out.
Well, actually, Nick thought the foul should have been called just the opposite way, and he was assured that that's what the official was going to call. But when they called it on Nick, Nick told the official what he thought about the call, and the official said, you can tell me that twice if you want. Once the first time, it'll cost you $500. The next time, it'll cost you $1,000.
He's in the air, lays the ball over to Douglas. He sets and fires and doesn't get from 20. The rebound is off to Jones. Jones should give it up, but he didn't. Van Exel was wide open, finally gives it to him. Van Exel would have had a wide open shot had he got the ball a little earlier. Inside, posting up is Campbell. Ellison's riding him like a Bronco bull underneath the pass.
Oh, Sam Bowie.
Sam Bowie makes, you know he's a great passer. 15 points for Eldon.
Eldon Campbell executed the seal that time almost to perfection. Once you get a defensive player in a bad position, you seal, and he did. A 20-second timeout on the Lakers Basketball Network.
All right, the ball goes in low to Wilkins. He's backing in. He turns. He falls away. He likes that shot, and he made it. About a 12-footer falling backwards.
But
no
again,
way to block it.
Yeah, but he stepped through a somewhat of a double team that time, and you just can't allow an offensive player to step through a double team.
Campbell has made the last 6 points for the Lakers. Dribble drive Van Exel. Van Exel underneath the basket, gives it off, and Conover goes, and it goes. And the basket is made into there by Eldon Campbell. He's made the last 8 points. He's got 17 in the game. I've never seen him have a stretch better than this. Never.
He is doing the job, but give Nique some credit. Breaking down the defense out front, feeding the ball to Eldon, and Eldon, good concentration to get. He knows the contact is going to be there. He gets the basket and the foul.
He's looking for his 9th consecutive point. No other Lakers scored in that time. That doesn't mean they're not trying, but like that pass, went over to, as we said, he has 17 points. Now he's got 18. And it's 54-43, an 11-point lead. You see, this is the biggest lead of the game. They rush Roger back in there. And with the ball with 2 minutes to play, it goes over to McDaniel. Hits a high arch, 17-foot jumper. Nice shot. Inside, Purvis Ellison with Bowie, wrestling a little bit. Here's the ball to Brown. He's down the middle. He's underneath. He puts it up, misses, slam dunk, Roger. Brown got hit in the face on that shot. He's still on his back. Jones down the middle. Over to Van Exel for 3. Didn't want the shot. Looks, gives it to, nice pass under to Jones. They are riddling at this moment the Celtics defense.
Well, that time it was because D. Brown got hit in the face and he stayed on the other end of the floor.
58-47. Third time they have led it by 11. He's had himself a half, I'll tell you that. 20 points and 6 rebounds, 14 points in the second quarter. Eldon Campbell.
Well, you said it when you said he's had himself a half, and they don't want him to pick up another foul before the half ends.
Well, in the front court, we've got Ceballos. Ceballos brings it out in front of Van Exel. He shoots another 3. Looks good. Little long. Rebound is to Bowie. Bowie gives the ball to Lynch, and Lynch makes a 14-footer straight away, a foot below the free throw line. That's the biggest lead, 60-48. The Los Angeles Lakers enjoying their final visit to historic Boston Garden. Here's a pass, goes over the far sideline to Wilkins. His 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound. Look at Jones. Look at Jones volleyball that thing to himself. Dribble drive. He was in the air higher than an airplane last night in the fog. Bounce pass under to Ceballos. Reverse layup, good. And it's 62-48. 14 points.
Well, that was just good court awareness that time by Eddie Jones, recognizing that Ceballos was being guarded by the much shorter Wesley.
The Bluebirds are out here at Boston Garden. They come out every once in a while in every building in the league. Wesley with the ball. Wesley dribble drive, stumbles, loses the ball out of bounds. Did anybody touch it? Yep, yeah. The Lakers did flick it as it went by.
Actually, Eddie Jones not only got the basketball, but I think he got a part of the wrist as well.
Farewell to the Boston Garden. Don't forget it. All right, here's his 2 shots missed, trying to beat the buzzer. Wesley's last one was no good. And at the end of the first half, the Lakers have done a good job. The Lakers had a run of 28-13 going down the stretch. Coming up at halftime, a Laker farewell to Boston Garden. The score at halftime, the Lakers 62, the Boston Celtics 48. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Montross gets his first 2 points of the game. The ball in low to Campbell. Turn, shoot, 12-footer, in and out, no. Rebound is off, and it's taken by Minor. Minor gives the ball to the little guard, Douglas. Douglas takes it over to McDaniel. McDaniel whips it out to Douglas. Bounce, that's a good pass to Minor underneath. He puts it up to be fouled. Eldon Campbell gets his 3rd foul.
Well, that's about the only thing that's going to keep Eldon from having a career night offensively tonight. Even 2 halves, no way.
Chris Ford isn't going to let that happen, is right. And, of course, he's got some great ones with him. Don Casey and the former NBA star, Dennis Johnson. Ceballos backing in. Ceballos going to turn and shoot on Fox. He does it. Bank shot, no good. Rebound is off to Montross. Montross gives the ball to Douglas. They look like they got a hungry team in there now. Douglas down the middle, throws up a 5-footer and got the roll. The Lakers better think about a timeout pretty soon.
First rule of defense, you must stop the basketball. And they let Douglas go the distance.
And we got the ball to Van Exel. The Laker lead has been reached to just 8. Here's Van Exel driving on Fox, dribbles around and puts it up. And kind of it goes, I think. Yes, it goes. Wow.
That's some
what
shot.
A great pivot with the ball and bank shot.
That is some shot.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I thought they had him trapped. Cedric has the play, goes baseline, then spins to the middle. They have him trapped, and somehow he gets rid of the ball before his other foot touches the ground, or else that would have been traveling. He gets a 3-point play out of it.
That's a sensational play. Long pass, front court to Fox after the 3-point play is completed by Ceballos. Now Fox above the three-point line wearing Jerry West number. Down the middle he comes. In the air he goes. Shoots and gets a roll on a soft rim. And he's got another basket for the Celts. And they trail by 65-59. And Exel takes the ball in low to Campbell. Campbell backing in. Turns underneath. Puts it up and puts it in. He really backed McDaniel up. And the coach thought that it might have been charging.
I tell you, Eldon's just too big and strong for Xavier McDaniels at the box.
22 points for him. McDaniel at the other end is too quick for Campbell. If he goes out there that far, 16,
also,
and he makes it.
Eldon doesn't want to pick up that fourth foul either.
He looks under the basket to Campbell. Can't get it there. He's being fronted by McDaniel. Now dribble drive Zabalos. Again underneath. Reverse layup with the left hand is sensational. Basket counts again. How? What a play. He's put together two plays in a row that are highlight film action, folks. Believe me.
Well, Rick Fox is the victim on the last two plays as well, as Cedric just takes him isolation play, takes him baseline, gets the foul, continuation, gets the basket, and as you said, 2 3-point plays in a row.
Man. He's made 7 out of 9 field goals. He gets his 19th point with the free throw. 9:08 left to play in the third quarter. This big crowd now was taken out of the game by the Lakers. Surge late in the second quarter. Here's the ball to Bowie. Underneath to Vlade. He makes a good catch. He makes a nice basket. Good catch.
Yeah, well, they've switched. They've put Montross on Bowie, so that means the X-Man is going to guard Vlade. Vlade has to be the guy that's
72-60, the Lakers lead it. Miner has the ball above the 3. In low, they give to Fox. Gets away from Jones. Comes underneath and banks it in. Nice spin move at the pivot. He got away from Jones, the rookie. And it's 72-62. Van Exel coming to the attacking zone. He's got 13 points, all in the first half. Out to Bowie. Bowie will shoot the perimeter shot once in a while. Pass back door. Good play to Jones. His reverse layup, no good. Rebound is off. Great pass by Bowie. 4-on-2. Underneath Fox. Put it up and score. 8-point ball game. 72-64. Van Exel was down the middle. Throws up the left-hander. No. Rebound Ceballos. Ceballos still got it. Bounce underneath to Van Exel. It goes through his hands. They surprise Van Exel. And the ball picked by McDaniel. The crowd is back in it. Douglas underneath. Score. Timeout. Los Angeles. Listen to these Bostonians. Lakers lead is cut, Stu, to 72-66. We'll be back with 8 minutes left to play in the third quarter on the Lakers Basketball Network. 7 seconds, 18-10. Van Exel thought he was fouled. The ball to Bowie. Bounce in low to Jones. Jones against Fox. Jones down the middle. Beats Fox. Throws it up and throws it in. The timeout paid dividends of 2.
That's the first time I've seen Eddie Jones shoot the traditional hook shot.
Long pass the other way. Goes to Miner. He's down the middle. He hangs. 10-footer. A count of it goes. It didn't go. 2 shots. I want to tell you who's working with us. Frank Poppy spots Victor Smith. Phil Adler is our senior audio man. Laurie Mancini is with me. Boy, did that evaporate in a hurry. 16-point lead they had at halftime. Now Van Exel to Bowie. Losing Campbell didn't help at all. Bounce pass goes in low to Ceballos. Dribble drive. In deep. Hang. 6-footer. Oh, that's a heck of a shot. It's really a good shot. He had to go straight up and throw it with his right hand.
He's got 21 points.
Now we got McDaniel playing very well. He's guarded by Vlade with 3 fouls. Out in front to Douglas. Sherman down the middle. University of Syracuse throws it up, misses. The rebound is up. Montross, and he got it home. And again, it's 6 points, 76-70.
Well, that unit that Chris Ford has on the floor, they are working.
They're really hungry. Up for the charge. He has it. He whips it out. Oh, to Jones, almost intercepted. Jones dribbled in deep, throws it up, won't go. Tipped by Vlade, won't go. Rebound Montross, pull down pass. Miner coming with Fox. Bounce to Fox. Nice play on the score. They got it down to 4, and the Lakers are in big trouble. Yeah. All the momentum belongs to Boston.
That's the thing about Mr. Momentum. He'll change jerseys on you at any time, and he is now wearing Celtic white. Or green, however you want to look at it.
Brought in. That's 4 fouls on McDaniel, by the way. Van Exel gets the screen. Stops, shoots a high arc shot, and hits a 3. Oh, what a shot. He usually throws frozen ropes at that 3. That thing was 3 times his normal altitude.
Miner jumped up and made him alter the shot.
But even so, he had the ability to do it.
That pass.
79-72. Nique's last shot was something to behold. I didn't think he could throw it that high.
Up and away.
Bounds away. And each spot. Now we got Van Exel. He's being guarded now by Wesley, who just came on. Pass intended for Ceballos, goes out of bounds. Ceballos hurdles, goes up into the first row of paid customers over there. No one's hurt.
Celtic, you got to hurry back. They're not going to wait very long for you.
They're not going to wait at all. Coming in this quarter, Boston 8, Lakers 2.
That last pass that Cedric tried to catch, I don't think Cedric thought the pass was going to get to him. Then the last second it did.
He said, hello, folks. Montross brings the ball over to McDaniel. Underneath the Fox. He's there. He fakes. He puts it up. It banks in and out and goes back in. 79-74, 4.5 to play in the third. The Lakers came into this quarter with a big lead, you know that, of 14 points. That's 10 points. All in this quarter. All in this quarter by Fox. He's made 5 out of 6 field goals. Van Exel down the middle. Beats Wesley. Scoop shot good. Basket count. This guy is growing, folks, by the inch. I know it's redundant. I know we're harping on it. But when you see a rose start to open in your garden, coming into full bloom like this kid is, you got to stop and admire it.
Chick, that was almost an ankle breaker. When you get a guy going east and you're going west and his shoes are tied, you say, Nique said, bye.
His shoes are tied. It reminds me of Vic Smith. Nothing. All right, it's now 82 to 74. By 8. 3-point play completed by Van Exel. Now the ball over. Ball stolen. Great play by Lynch. Will they floor him? Here he comes all the way. No! What a play defensively by Wesley.
Now let me tell you
what a play by Wesley.
It was a good play by Wesley. But because the action outran the officials, no official was in position to see him go down the risk of George Lynch. George, with the good defensive play, comes up with it. And then when they changed ends, the officials are out of position. They are not ahead of the pack. And down the arm was Wesley. That was a foul all the way.
We're trailing it by 8. 3:50 to play here in the third quarter. Celtics have made a great run in this quarter. Rogers back in the ball game. Now the ball goes in low. They've taken Montross out. McDaniel backing in. McDaniel turns, shoots, 12-footer. That's his favorite shot. That little step back. They've done all of this without Wilkins, who will come in the next time it's dead. 82 to 76. And the ball given to Bowie. Xavier. Pass underneath to Lynch. 3 balls. Grabbed by Peeler, who puts it in. Lynch caught it temporarily, dropped it, and accidentally Peeler was in his lane.
That's a hustle play for Anthony
You
Peeler.
bet it is. You bet it is. That's all he does is hustle. 84 to 76. Roger gives the ball off to McDaniel. McDaniel turns, shoot. There's that same shot again. He likes it. Little step back. 84 to 78. Long pass the other way. Lynch can't get it. And out of bounds. And the Lakers say, hey, my fault. My fault. Peeler threw it away. Feet and 1 inch tall. He's in the front court, leading it by 6. 2:44 to play in the third. The ball is into Peeler. Peeler working on illegal defense. Illegal defense. He was working on Wilkins.
And the timeout has been called, but as you said, that's an illegal defense. That's a technical foul. So when they come back, I believe it'll be a free throw for the Lakers. On the Lakers Basketball Network. At Utah.
There's a fan running around here with this sign, Laker jacket. He's got more guts than I got, I'll tell you.
I tell you, he better not go up into the stands.
And he better not go outside after the game carrying it. Van Exel has the ball. Van Exel gives the Peeler down the middle, little bank shot. It's in there. Nice little semi-hook on that. Got good touch on the glass. 86-78. Peeler's looked good both times they've used him tonight. He's got 4 points here in the third quarter. They did lead going into this quarter by 14. Bounce pass in low to Wilkins. Pass underneath to Fox. He puts it up backhanded. No good, but he was fouled. And the foul is going to be on Lynch.
Again, though, Chick, it was a defensive miscommunications going on here at Dominique Wilkins again.
Free throw by Fox is good. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network. Fox misses the second one. Fox has got 11 points all in this quarter. Van Exel got the rebound in the missed free throw. Bowie has got it. Bowie dribbling against Rogers. Out of front to Peeler, pointing. Now gives the ball to Van Exel. Screened by Bowie. Van Exel guarded by Fox. Van Exel's so quick, Fox can't stay with him. He's good a defender as he is. Shot. He thought he made that one. It's off. And rebound and the foul on Peeler. Reaching for the ball, he got the arm of Raja. Raja going to the free throw line is a 76%er. Concede, it's not ego. You just know it.
Yeah, no one knows better than you. And he's mad that he picked up that fourth foul, but he is where he should be at this point because he wants to be strong for that fourth.
He's got 2 more fouls left. 86-81, 5-point ball game, 1:40 to play in the third. Point. Out in front, we got the little guard Wesley guarding Van Exel. Pick and roll with Bowie. Van Exel comes down the middle, loses the ball, gets it back. They knock it loose. They steal the ball. He knocks it loose. Wilkins got the ball, stolen, but a foul. Lynch. You know when the ball's bouncing around to that many hands that somebody's going to come up with a handful of wrist.
So Nique got into the lane there, but boy, did he run into some traffic. He tries to free himself, loses the ball. Dominique comes up with it, and then from behind, George Lynch with the foul. That sends Dominique Wilkins back to the line.
The next one on the way, that's good. It's a 3-point lead, 86-83. That's the closest they have been since the bus stop. And Van Exel and Smith. Smith looking for somebody to give it to. Jones is on the bench. Pass inside and the foul. The foul is on Wesley. That's free throw time for Van Exel. If he makes the first one, he'll have 20 points in the ball game to go with 7 assists.
Nique Van Exel posting up. David Wesley comes away with the foul. He's going to go to the line. Not often that you see 6-footers in the lane posting up.
Horrid fourth quarter.
Yes, it is. The first 5 minutes of the fourth, vital.
And the Laker free throw is good. 14 out of 16 they've made. The Laker lead is 4. 1 minute left to play. 5 years at the helm has been Chris Ford. We got 12 in the 24. Wilkins from way out yonder. You know he's dangerous now. And it's 87-85. That's the closest they've been. An excellent Peeler. The last 11 points scored by the Lakers by those 2 guards. 38 seconds left. Lakers go into Bowie. Bowie out in front of Van Exel. 7 on the 24. Bowie with 5 in the 24. With 4. He better get rid of it. He did. Threw it away. Here comes Wesley. Here comes 3 other guys in white. Now the ball to McDaniel. He throws up a 10-footer north. Rebound to Bowie. Bowie with 20 seconds left. They got to get the good shot. Lynch does. Throws it up and in. Reverse layup. What a shot.
How did he avoid the foul?
I don't know. How did Fox avoid it? Here's the ball low. Batted by Bowie. Saved by Fox. Under the basket they go. Basket in front of it goes. It does. Wesley got it on a garbage play. This could be a tie ball game.
So George Lynch's last basket up and under. Nice shot by Lynch. Then on the other end, the Celtics beat the Lakers down the floor. They double team. Sam Bowie almost comes up with the steal, but then Fox to Wesley. Left-hand shot. Counts the basket. Give him a 3-point opportunity.
Second-year man Wesley at the line. Free throws short. They're a 77% rebound free throwing team. Lakers call a 20-second timeout with 4 seconds left. We'll be back with more in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network. And give them 2 points. Make sure that you get it to a teammate. The ball to Van Exel. Van Exel lobs under to Peeler. He's got it. He put it up, but he couldn't get anything on it, and the quarter ends. That was a nice play that Del Harris set up in the huddle. Nice, and they executed it perfectly, but just too tough a shot.
Well, we talked about it. Now they've got it executed in the fourth. It's a 2-point game on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Here in a hurry before the crowd really gets into this thing. Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel dribbling. Campbell is returned. Bowie gives Campbell a pass. He's against Raja. He turns, shoots way short on the 10-footer. Rebounds off. Campbell picks up the garbage, throws it in. Oh, wow. What a lucky break for the Lakers and Campbell.
Well, when
he'll take it.
You're having games like he's having tonight, you get breaks like that.
Sure you do. You create them. We've got Wesley wants to go, does go to Wilkins. Wilkins will turn it loose in this quarter. There it is. That's a 2-pointer. He was standing right on the 3-point line. He's made his last 2 shots. 91-89, the Lakers. First meeting of the 2 that they'll have this year. 7 rebounds, 6 at the offensive end. That's too high again, and it's not close. The rebound is off to Raja. The Laker lead is 3, 92-89. Coming with the ball, Wesley. David out of Baylor. Bounce back door underneath. Slam dunk. Raja. Wow, did the Lakers get burned on that play defensively?
Well, the Lakers haven't really defended the pick and roll all of that well this evening.
And they worked on that for an hour yesterday in practice. Wesley dribbling, directed by Wilkins. Wesley at the three-point line. Wesley takes to Roger. Pass underneath to Ellison. He's there. Score. They lead it.
Well, again, the pick and roll. They stepped out and switched to Big Little. You can't switch Big Little.
First lead since they led 35-34. Van Exel front court. They wanted over and back. Didn't get it. Van Exel's 17-footer is good. Boy, this little guy is tough. That's 22 for him. And in the assist department, he's got 8. 94-93, the Lakers. And 3 brings the ball out to Wesley. Wesley takes it over to Fox. Dribble drive. Feeds underneath. Ellison made a good catch. Turns and shoots and misses. And the rebound is off. Long lead pass. Ahead of the pack is Jones, and he scores it. Nothing fancy, just smart. That's the way to play basketball. Don't try to show off at that stage. Make sure of it.
Well, again, heads-up play by both Eddie Jones and Nique Van Exel. Eddie running the floor, and Nique surveying the floor on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Back in there now. Bounce pass. Nobody guarding Wilkins. His 20-foot jumper. No rebound. Tipped in the basket. They'll give it to Ellison because he was inside. I really think Jones tipped it in. Or at least had a part of it.
Yeah, he had a part of it.
All right, it's 96-95. The Lakers by 1. Van Exel dribbling around a pick by Sabalas. He rolls off that, gets the ball, comes underneath, throws it up and in. Basket's got to count.
Yes.
He did not dribble it after he was fouled. Nice play. I mean, he really went to the basket with authority with 2 men chasing.
And he, shoots the ball up and under the defenders as he beats Dominique Wilkins. Then under the arm of Purvis Ellison.
Yeah.
Nice basket by Cedric. He's trying to complete his 3rd three-point play of this half.
I'll tell you, he's had some marvelous baskets tonight. The free throw is no good. He's got 23 points. Field goal-wise, he's 9 out of 12. 98-95, the Lakers. We're in the 4th quarter. And here with the ball, Wesley playing very well. Gives it out in front to Wilkins. Now to Raja. Raja against Vlade, his buddy. Comes around Vlade with a great pivot and scores. Nice play. They had dinner together last night. A couple of buddies from Yugoslavia. One from Croatia, one from Serbia. Van Exel with a 1-point lead. Van Exel gets the screen by Sabalas. Van Exel down the middle. High arch. Oh, what a shot! A 10-footer, folks, off of the left hand. 24 for him again. Now Wesley with the ball in the front court. He's also got 9 assists.
He might make this team.
Gee, I'll say, if he keeps it up. Pass under the basket. There's Wilkins alone. Puts it up and in.
Well,
Wilkins was being fronted by Sabalas, and that's a mismatch.
Well, if you're going to front chick, you have to put pressure on the passer.
And there was none. Michael Cooper. All right, the ball is brought in to Vlade. 12. Vlade, here's a three-pointer. It won't be close. Vlade gets the rebound. Sabalas, will that be close? Yes, it'll be perfect.
3.
Yes, that's what I said. 103-99, 4-point lead. Can they hang on? They're not playing very good defense. That pick and roll's driving them crazy. Now here's Wilkins down the middle, in the air, throws it. Oh, he threw in a miraculous right-hand shot from 10 feet. Nice play. Pass all the way down the floor to Campbell. He makes a reverse layup. Oh, can this guy read the floor, Van Exel?
He can read it, but Eldon is running it.
All right, we've got the ball to Fox. But the pass was perfect, Stu. Fox down the middle. Feeds it underneath to Raja. He puts it up and in. Campbell hit the ball, not his hand. 105-103, 6:23 to play. Campbell in the ball game, 27 points, 1 basket shy of his career high. Ball in low to Sabalas, knocked loose by Wilkins. Sabalas hustles to get it. Sabalas dribble drive in deep, throws up a prayer. No good. Rebound Sabalas, puts it up, didn't get it. Tips it up and gets it. Oh, great play by Sabalas. Don't believe everything you read in the newspapers, folks.
That was some play by Cedric. You talk about an effort.
Now coming to the ball, that was some effort. Wesley's got it.
As soon as he picks up his dribble, you have to really put a lot of pressure. As Cedric Sabalas on his last basket, missed the first one, missed the second one, but he's right there, tipped it in on his 3rd attempt. Nice hustle.
Really was. Great throw by Wilkins is good. That gives him 18 points, 11 off of the bench in the second half. Purvis Ellison out, and back in is Montross. The free throw by Dominique is good. And it's a 2-point game again. 107-105. The 9 assists has it. Van Exel gives the ball to Sabalas. Go to the base, underneath, put it up, and he is fouled. And the foul is on Raja. Raja didn't like the call.
Cedric, I tell you something right now. They're calling his number, and Cedric is answering the phone in this half for the Lakers. He splits two defenders again. They call the foul on Raja. Of course, all players don't think they foul. Raja's pleading his case, but Cedric is at the line.
The free throw is short. That's 2 in a row that he's missed. Those could be costly. But he has got 28 points. Ceballos' season high. 50, of course. That's better. And the Laker lead is 3, 108-105. 5:25 to play. Coming with the ball, we've got Wesley. Oh, he's wide open, all alone. He shoots and drills it from 28 feet. A two-pointer. 108-107. How close can it get? Van Exel. Wesley gets defensively picked off by Bowie. Ball given to Campbell. He goes under to shoot, and he's fouled intentionally to make sure he didn't score. I believe Raja will get charged with the foul again.
Well, if he doesn't, he should.
Yes, he should.
I mean, he actually tackles Elden Campbell that time. One of those, a nice pass from Nique Van Exel. That's going to send Elden Campbell to the line for 2.
All right, Campbell has made 5 out of 7. The first one will tie his career high. There it is. The Laker lead is 109-107, 4:35 left to play. When coming to Campbell, no good. Just an inch too long, maybe a half inch. And the ball comes off to Wesley. 2-point game. Wesley dribble drive. Wesley in deep. Stop. 17-footer won't be close. The rebound to Fox. Fox puts it up and in. Boy, that shot by Wesley. Was he trying to pass it?
I don't know what that shot was, but I also don't know what defense the Lakers were in that time.
We're tied at 109. 4:12 to play. Van Exel with it. Van Exel gets a screen. Van Exel dribbles in deep. Throws a pass underneath the basket. Campbell's got it. Puts it up and in. Oh, you got to be good to make that catch. He doesn't have the greatest hands in the world, but he made a heck of a catch, didn't he?
Tonight he does.
There's his new career high, of course. 3:45 to play. 7 on the 24. Wesley's got it. The two-pointer, if it goes. He hits another one. New Jersey last year for 60 games. 111-111 is the score. We're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. Wesley looking inside to Fox against Ceballos. Fox has got it. He's going to go to the hole on Ceballos. He beats him. And shot is blocked from behind, picked up and scored by Fox. Well, great play by Fox. Great second half by Fox.
Yeah, good effort on the loose ball. The loose ball was there, and Fox beat everybody to it.
All right, it's 15 points for him. That's their biggest lead of the game. 2 points. Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel with just 2:49 to play. Van Exel brings out to Tony Smith. Smith looks for Ceballos. Smith dribbled right. In deep. Hangs. Ah, what a bank shot of 10. I thought he was taking a bad shot. He made it look like $1 million for 113 all.
Well, he can get penetration every time because he's being defended by Dominic Wilkins, who's bigger. And
straight out. Van Exel looks for Smith. Van Exel looks for Ceballos. Van Exel gives it to Smith. Smith holds it up against Wilkins. Stops. Didn't shoot it. Van Exel didn't. 5 on the clock. Down the middle. Van Exel throws it up and in. An acrobatic shot. He got caught in the air and somehow had the presence of mind and the great body control and fingertip roll to make it.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was good body control. He fakes Wesley out of position and then body controls to the hoop on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Around, he just lost it. Dribble drive down the middle. Wesley turns, shoot. It makes the 8-foot jumper.
Well, the Lakers they have a foul to give, Chick, and they didn't give it on that possession. Maybe they will on the next.
At 13 points for him, Wesley. Smith looking for somebody, anybody. Ceballos has got it against Fox. Ceballos takes him to the hole. Foul, Fox. Fox can't take him one-on-one.
Few players can.
That's right.
Nothing against Rick Fox, but Cedric Ceballos can really get to the basket off the dribble, and Ceballos gets fouled by Fox. Big free throws.
6 out of 8. 7 out of 9 he's made. The Laker lead is 2 with 1.5 minutes to play.
Now they've got a foul to give. When will they give it?
Wesley with it. Wesley out to Fox. They had a man open. Montross was wide open under the basket. 13 on the 24. Fox behind the three-point line. Fox driving, pivot. They catch him. He treats it underneath. Nice pass and a foul. Montross will go to the line. The foul by Bowie saved, I think, a sure basket.
Substitution by Chris Ford.
He brings in Minor. Big rebound here of a miss. He didn't miss. And we've got a 1-point game. 1:09 left to play. With the ball, in playing the low post is Van Exel. Van Exel sets the screen on the back line. The ball comes to Van Exel. Van Exel in the air brings it, throws it away. Travel? Nope. He held his pivot foot. Good non-call. Wesley with it. Turnover is a big one. 45 seconds left. Here's the ball out in front to Fox. They swing it over to Minor. Minor at the base, brings it out in front. Wesley fakes the three, brings to Fox. He'll shoot the three. It's blocked by Smith. Van Exel's got it. Throws the length of court. Smith's there. He puts it up and blows the layup. I don't believe it. I do not believe that play. Timeout, Boston.
You only take that shot, Chick, if you're absolutely sure you're going to score it because you got a 1-point lead. You use
what
the
I'm
clock.
talking about.
Otherwise, he didn't get the foul. He doesn't get the basket, and Boston gets possession of the ball. 19 on the 24, 25 on the game clock. The Lakers lead it by 1 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Listen. That last basket the Lakers missed. Tony Smith likes to use his left hand in that situation. Just misses the shot. Was he fouled? Tony will say yes, but I don't know.
Here we go. Wilkins is back in. Wilkins with 19 in the 24 brings the ball into Wesley. Remember, we started this with 25 seconds left in the game clock. 14 in the 24. Wesley directing traffic and dribbling. The ball to Wilkins. Dominique's been there many times. Raja drives on Bowie. Slips out of his hands and out of bounds. It should go to the Lakers, I think. It should. Oh, what a turnover.
Now you got to get your shooters, free throw shooters on the ball because they're going to foul.
I think you got to get Jones in the ball game.
Ooh.
Van Exel almost lost the ball. It's knocked out of bounds.
He does. They give it to the Celtics.
I think that's a weak call.
I do too.
I believe that's a weak call.
That's unbelievable there.
Watch it.
Nique is chasing it. Who hits it? Wesley.
Wesley hit it.
No question.
No question.
No question. Bad call.
8 and 8/10 seconds left. Two horrible turnovers, one by each team, but that ball belonged to the Lakers.
Well, that's a bad turnover because even if the Celtics had scored on the other possession, the Lakers would still have time. Now, 8 seconds.
You're dead. Ball to Fox. Underneath to Raja. He throws it up, missed it. Rebound to Raja. He puts it up and scores it. Timeout, the Lakers. The ball will go out of bounds at midcourt when we come back, and the Lakers trail by 1 point. 2.5 seconds left on the Lakers Streaming Basketball Network.
Well, the Lakers forced Dina into a bad shot, but he gets his own rebound and puts it right back in. And boy, did the Celtics celebrate after that basket. It put them up by 1. We've got 2.4 seconds left to play. Dominique Wilkins, Dina Raja, Rick Fox, they all were right there celebrating.
And you got Campbell out in front here. You got to get the ball.
He's going to be setting
one
the
of your
screen.
shooters. And Van Exel will come behind it. Or he should. Ball is into Van Exel. He fires. It'll count if it goes. It went! It went! It went!
That's only right.
A miracle at Boston Garden. A three-pointer. When he started the shot, I believe his back was to the basket, Stu.
He did a turn in the air, Chick. And I mean to tell you, he got a lot of height on that ball as well. But the end result was, Nique said, this will teach you to give the game or give the possession to them, as Nique just turns, fires, and it goes. Time runs out, and the Lakers go home or go away with the victory.
The Lakers get their 23rd win of the year. They are now 11 and 8 on the road. They have won 8 of their last 11. The Boston Celtics stay 9-12 at home and 15-23 on the year on the Lakers Basketball Network. So Van Exel wound up with 29 points and 10 rebounds.
10 assists. 29 and 10.
Assists, I mean.
Yeah.
That's exactly what his average in 5 games.
games.
Final score here. The Lakers lost the first game of the road trip by 1, and they win this one at the buzzer by 2. 120-118. Stu?
Well, we've got time now for our Pizza Hut play of the game, and yeah, you guessed it, the final play. The Lakers down by 1, 2.4 seconds to play. I asked, did the Celtics celebrate a little too early? Well, obviously they did, because the Lakers inbounded the ball, and it went right to their point guard, the quickest guy on the floor, Nique Van Exel. He catches it, turns while in the air, shoots it high and far, and you guessed it, it went in, giving the Lakers the win at the buzzer. So Nique Van Exel has the play of the game, and he also is our AT&T player of the game. 29 points, 10 assists. He's 11 out of 23 from the field. So Nique Van Exel, the AT&T player of the game.
In his last 5 games now, he has averaged 29 points and 10 assists. This is one of the most dramatic finishes to a Laker game in history. I didn't say the one, but I'm telling you, it'll rank in the top 5 if you go back since they came to L.A. in 1960. That was some kind of a shot. The defense couldn't have played him any better.
Right.
He was tight against the sideline. I was worried they were going to call him out of bounds when he shot it. And when the thing hit the bottom of the net is exactly when the clock went to 3 zeros.
Well, I think it was only justifiable that Nique be involved in the last play and get the basket, because he was involved in the play that the officials totally blew. Wesley hit the ball out of bounds. They gave the ball back to the Celtics, so it's only right that the Lakers got this win.
So for Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. We invite you to stay tuned now for our wrap-up show on radio only. Once again, the final score, the Lakers 120, Boston 118.